Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. In today's lecture we are going to discuss the new topic of your chapter 18, that is frame of reference. So first we define that what is frame of reference, and after that we discuss the two types of frame of reference. Frame of reference are actually three mutually perpendicular lines. With respect to these lines, we represent the position of any object, or we find the motion of the any object. Or simply you can say that frame of reference is a space bounded by three mutually perpendicular lines, and these lines denoted by x, y and z means the space in between these three mutually perpendicular line. You called it frame of reference, and you said it these are just a coordinate axis. With respect to this coordinate axis, you locate the position of an object, or you find the motion of an object. You require a certain reference with respect to which you locate the position or you find the motion of object. That reference you call the frame of reference. In grade 9, you discussed that whenever you find the motion of an object, first you consider a certain reference point or you consider certain observer, and after that you locate the position of the object, and then if object change its position with respect to certain reference, then you say that this object is in state of motion, and if object not change its position, then you say that this object is in state of rest. So whenever we study any event we mean any activity, we find the object motion, we find the object location. Any activity we study, we always require certain frame of reference. Without a frame of reference, we cannot specify the position of an object, or we cannot detect the motion in object. You study in grade 9 that motion is a relative quantity, it's not a absolute quantity. Absolute we mean fixed, and relative we mean that the value is not fixed, it's different with respect to different observer. So if we locate the position of an object, then this object is in state of rest with respect to one frame of reference, with respect to one observer, but the same object may be in state of motion with respect to another observer, which is in second frame of reference. As I said, a frame of reference is actually a space bounded by three mutually perpendicular lines. So let's we consider a train as a frame of reference, and we consider the earth as a frame of reference. A person is sitting inside a moving train, and there are two observers. One is in moving train and other observer is on the earth surface. So with respect to an observer who is inside a moving train, the person sitting in a moving train is in state of rest, because he is not changing its position with respect to the person sitting or standing inside a train. But with respect to person standing outside the train, mean on earth surface, with respect to second frame of reference, the person is in state of motion, because with respect to the person who is standing in another frame of reference, that is earth, the person inside a train change its position as train move from one place to another. Along with train, this person also move with respect to the observer standing in earth reference frame. So whenever we locate the position of an object or we find the motion of an object, we always require a reference frame, because with respect to different reference frame, the motion of an object is different. A reference frame is any arbitrary frame. So this frame may be in state of rest, maybe it's moving with uniform speed, maybe it's moving with variable speed. On the basis that either it's in state of rest or moving with uniform or variable speed, we divide the frame of reference into two types. The first frame of reference we call the inertial frame of reference. Inertial frame of reference is that frame of reference which is in state of rest or it's moving with uniform velocity. So whenever frame of reference is in state of rest or it's moving with uniform speed or velocity, then the acceleration associated with reference frame is equal to 0. And when no force is acting on that frame of reference, then the acceleration of that frame of reference is equal to 0. You know that according to Newton's first law, whenever no external force is acting on a body, then acceleration in a body is equal to 0. F is equal to 0, F is the force, then acceleration is equal to 0. This is the first Newton law, and you call that Newton law as the law of inertia. So all Newton laws are valid in inertial frame of reference. The first law as well as the other laws of Newton are valid in inertial frame of reference. So whenever you study the motion of an object inside an inertial frame of reference, that frame of reference is either in state of rest or is moving with uniform speed, then the acceleration of the object inside an inertial frame of reference is equal to 0 when no force is acting on the object, and it's having certain acceleration when force is acting on the object. The another type of the frame of reference is non-inertial frame of reference. Non-inertial frame of reference is that frame of reference which is moving with variable velocity, and this frame of reference move with variable velocity even when no external force is acting on that frame of reference. Means there is acceleration in a frame of reference when no force is acting on a frame of reference. According to Newton law, that when F is equal to 0, then acceleration is equal to 0. But in non-inertial frame of reference, acceleration not equal to 0 even when force acting on the frame of reference is equal to 0. So in non-inertial frame of reference, Newton laws are not valid. You can consider Earth as a inertial frame of reference. Up till now you study about the motion of different macroscopic objects, and you always study the motion of those objects with respect to Earth's surface. You consider the Earth as a reference frame, and you study the motion of the different macroscopic bodies like the motion of the stars, motion of the planets, motion of projectile motion of different objects, circular motion of different objects, different types of motion study while considering the Earth as an inertial frame of reference. You know that Earth is moving around the sun, mean it's rotating around the sun as well as it's perform the spin motion about its own axis. So you consider the rotatory motion of the Earth as a uniform motion, and you consider it as an inertial frame of reference, and you study the different motion of the different objects with respect to Earth's surface. But actually Earth is a non-inertial frame of reference. It's having certain acceleration. The acceleration of Earth's surface is very small, that's equal to 0.0059 meter per second. So you neglect that acceleration, you consider it as a inertial frame of reference, but actually it's a non-inertial frame of reference. So when you study the motion of the macroscopic body, then you always study it with respect to Earth's surface, and you consider the Earth's surface is as an frame of reference which is moving with uniform speed, and you study different cases, different types of motion. When force is equal to 0, then you say that body is in state of rest. When force is acting on the body, then this body having certain acceleration. So by using Newton laws, you study the different types of motion of different objects while considering the Earth as a inertial frame of reference. But when we consider the Earth as a non-inertial frame of reference, then no force is acting on the Earth's surface, but still it's moving with variable velocity. So object which is moving on the Earth's surface also having the acceleration even when no force is acting on the object. If we study the motion of different objects on the Earth's surface, then we cannot use the Newton laws if we consider the Earth as a non-inertial frame of reference. So in non-inertial frame of reference, Newton laws are not valid, and in inertial frame of reference, Newton laws are valid. And if we consider the inertial frame of reference that a coordinate axis which is in state of rest or it's moving with uniform speed, then the another frame of reference which move with uniform speed then the motion of an object in that frame of reference is same as is in that frame of reference. Let's we consider the motion of an object in this frame of reference which is in state of rest, means this is inertial frame of reference, and the acceleration of an object is equal to 0 when forces acting on the object is equal to 0, or there is certain acceleration of a moving object inside that frame of reference which is in state of rest. There is certain value of acceleration in that frame of reference, then the acceleration of the object is same in another frame of reference which is moving with uniform speed, means with respect to inertial frame of reference, this inertial frame of reference, this one is also a inertial frame of reference, this one is moving with uniform speed. So the acceleration of an object in that frame of reference which is in state of rest is same as the acceleration of the object in that frame of reference. If this one we denote by A, and in this frame of reference the acceleration of the object is denoted by A prime, then this A prime is equal to A if this frame of reference is moving with uniform speed with respect to this one, means both frame of reference are inertial frame of reference, then all the values of acceleration and different other parameters related with motion are equal in these two frame of reference. Mean for all inertial frame of reference we get the same values of the acceleration, and for non-inertial frame of reference, or one is inertial and another is non-inertial, then we just get the different values of the acceleration of the object. So this is all about the inertial frame of reference. Mean frame of reference is simply a coordinate axis with respect to which we represent the position of an object or we find the motion of an object. There are two types, one is non-inertial and other is inertial. Inertial is the frame of reference which is in state of rest or moving with uniform speed such that acceleration is equal to 0 when no force is acting, and non-inertial frame of reference is a frame of reference in which there is acceleration when no force is acting on a frame of reference. Inertial frame of reference, in inertial frame of reference Newton's laws are valid, and in non-inertial frame of reference Newton's laws are not valid.